So with nearly 20 years of real estate experience, I've seen all kinds of markets. I've seen up markets, down markets, side markets. We've seen a lot of foreclosures. We've seen a lot of short sales. And throughout all those years, I have been able to adjust to make sure that I deliver the highest possible results to my buyers and sellers. Many people may or may not know this, but I come from an engineering background. So instead of just throwing spaghetti at the wall, like many other agents do, and seeing if something will work or not, I break things down just like an engineer would. I look at constants in the market, I look at the variables in the market, and I focus on the things that I can actually impact. In fact, when we work with sellers or buyers, we have systems in place. So it doesn't matter who the buyer is or who the seller is, we have systems in place to make sure that every I is dotted and every T is crossed to make sure you get the best possible experience and best possible outcome at the end of the transaction. For my sellers, we make sure that the house looks its best, is priced well, and can attract the best possible buyer that's willing to pay the highest dollar amount for the seller to make sure that the seller nets the most money possible. In fact, we are so sure about our systems, we provide guarantees like no one else in our area. Many people know I provide a performance guarantee to my sellers where I guarantee their home sold at the price acceptable to them in 29 days, or I'll pay the difference. So in order for me to be able to do that, I obviously have to have systems in place that guarantees consistent results. Being a single dad of a teenage boy, time is of a high value to me, so I understand how important family time is. And as he watches me work in a business, he sees me working to help customers. He sees how hard I work to make sure that the customers are satisfied. Not only that, to make sure that the whole process of selling or buying is really efficient. So incidentally, as he's watching me, I'm teaching him about work ethic and how to make customers happy. And my ultimate goal is to keep customers for life. In fact, many people call me back when they need to sell or they need to buy something else. They refer their friends to me because all of them know that anytime I take on a project, I will deliver or I just won't take it. A lot of my clients know that I recently was diagnosed and treated for cancer. And what that did to me, it really focused how important life is, special moments with my son, with people I care for, with my clients, whoever that is. In fact, as I've come to the other side of that and beat that, I don't forget to look back and remember how important life is, how important those moments are, and how important it is to do your best every day and with every person you meet. One of my biggest pet peeves is, you have other agents running around telling how great they are, how much they can sell the home for, but really what they're doing is they're just throwing the home on the market. And the home stays in the market too long, it loses market value, and then they're beating the seller up to lower the price, and ultimately the seller sells the home for much less than they could in the first place. To me, that just kills me. So I always focus on how to get the home sold in the most efficient way possible, because look, nobody really has time to waste, and nobody really wants to show the home. We just want to get it sold, and we want to get the highest possible price. So my focus is and always will be to serve the seller in the best way possible as far as netting them the most money and making sure the transaction can be as smooth as possible. So you've learned a little bit about me and my family, and I'd love to learn a little bit about you and your family, so please feel free to give me a call at 760-705-4737, and let's see if we can work together and we have a good match.